All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Syntax. This is second time I'm recording this video. So hopefully I might be able to get my point across. So I want to talk about Starfield, one of my most anticipated game. So I saw the gameplay reveal yesterday in the Xbox Live event. So we got more information today with the extended event. So I want to talk about some of the people that just complain about the scale of the planets. Like there are 1,000 planets, so there's gonna be the same shit. Procedural generation sucks, stuff like that. And I wanted to clarify a few stuff like what procedural generation is and why we can't have perfect things with procedural generation. And in my opinion, in the end of the video, I will tell you I'm gonna talk about my opinion. So this is not scripted, so I might be just talk nonsense, but I will edit those stuff out. I'll try to minimize editing as much as possible. So this is just me talking without no script, nothing. So let's talk about Starfield. So Starfield is a game where it's this universe RPG game from Bethesda Game Studios. It has an interesting concept behind it. It's Fallout in space for a lot of people. A lot of PC gamer articles referring to it as the Fallout in space. I feel the same way. It's the same engine. When you see a Bethesda game, is no amount of paint could just no amount of paint can hide creation engine. It flawed. It's still the creation engine that we hate, know, love, and hate. Modders love it, we hate it. There's an upgraded version of the creation engine. It still feels like creation engine. It may be pretty to look at in fidelity wise, graphic fidelity wise, it's great, but in otherwise it's just the same thing. I don't think the creation engine is the engine that they should have gone with. Like they could just use some other engine. I don't think Unreal Engine can support the scale of a project that they are going for, but at least they could just use another game engine. There are so many companies under Bethesda. At least try to use another engine. I don't think the creation engine is capable of doing such a huge task of creating a universe with procedure generated world. I don't know that's the possibilities there. I really doubt that the engineers at Bethesda managed to make it flawless. There will be shuttering, there will be glitches, there will be so many bugs in the at launch. People will be pissed. People will still love it because it's Bethesda. Bethesda Games is known for its bugs. Even developers knows it. Even fans knows it. So we all know that. But to an extent of the point, like now we are not getting. We are about to get new fans. We are about to get new fan base to this Bethesda economy, Bethesda environment, not economy, Bethesda environment. Like a lot of space sim enthusiastic people will come to play this game and they will like seeing these bugs and they was like, fuck Bethesda, what the hell is this game? And that's their mentality is going to be understandable. But the thing is, we people who already played other Bethesda games know that this is a part of the game, like bugs are part of the games. So I think using the creation engine is a huge mistake. I really don't have an answer for an engine like Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is certainly isn't capable of doing that. Even if they use Unreal Engine 5, I don't think they can just pull off a game that scale. So again, creation engine started to show its old ages. It's still creation engine underneath all that. You can see. So the next thing I have the complaints about the combat system. It sucks. The combat system is straight from Fallout. You can literally tell that it's from Fallout. Some of the reloading animations and stuff like that is new, but the model for the shooting model is completely the same. It's janky. It doesn't feel responsive. Sound design is great, but other than that, it's the same. It's a Fallout shooting system. They already have the system. They didn't improve upon anything. They didn't improve upon the feeling of the holding the gun, no inspecting stuff like that. They didn't even bother to recode. I'm pretty sure the programmers didn't even bother to recode some of the new poses. Nothing. They just still the same thing. And you're probably wondering how the hell are you supposed to improve that? Modern shooters have this weight to these guns, have so much stuff. Like even if you play a game like the Cycle, you feel the heaviness of your weapons like when you hold them. But in Fallout case, you always feel like you're holding cardboards. And by watching the video, I also felt that I'm holding a toy gun. That's what I felt like. And the grenade damn, the grenade throw in this combat scenes, you see they have a character throw a grenade, and that's straight from Fallout. So I'm disappointed about that. I don't know how the guns will feel. I have we only seen like few guns, like we saw pistol, a shotgun, and the rifle, and I don't know how many weapons there will be. So again, it's gonna be personal opinion, but in my opinion, I think the combat sucks. As far as I can say, it combat look sucks, but I don't know. We actually have to we still have to play and see for ourselves. So the next thing I have to talk about is the planets. So I talk about procedure generation a little bit ago, but the way the procedure generation work is that you tell a computer algorithm to do certain things within some parameters. For example, you tell a program computer algorithm that these are the models that you can use to create a tree, and these are the model pieces that you can create to create animals. And I want you to create 12 different trees, 12 different animals using only these pieces. So the algorithm will go through all those pieces, put them together, and then create 12 different creatures, 12 different trees. That's how the system works. So you can't possibly do more than that. Like you can't possibly push an algorithm to tell you this is all the pieces you get big 1,000. Algorithm will go through all those features, models, and just try to its best to create 1,000. Like in the end of the algorithm, in the end of the cycle, you will see like 2 pieces, 3 pieces, then 3 pieces, 2 pieces, and then just 1 piece each as characters, because the algorithm running out of ideas to do so. In the No Man, I've seen a lot of people compare it to No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, and then they have a baby, and that's then that is actually Starfield. I don't agree with that. No Man's Sky is its own thing. Star Citizen is its own thing. Starfield is its own thing. The No Man's Sky is everything is procedural generated. Planets, ships, fighters, frigates, except for your characters, your pets, animals, everything is procedure generated. Star Citizen is handcrafted. It's large ships handcrafted, planets handcrafted, everything is handcrafted. But in this Star Citizen case, we don't know as much as now, until we don't know much. But I think the planets are procedure generated. The enemy ships might be, and that's it. That's the only thing I know. There's some of the bases stuff like that, procedure generated something. So with the recent extended episode, we got the interview. We got the answer that you can't just fly into a planet. That's not how it works. So they said that from the beginning. They said that this is not what we want to do. So I'm pretty sure a modder will edit that. I'm pretty sure the modding community will have a field day with this game, but I'm sure a modder will edit. But seamless transaction between planets. Again, that's probably have to do something with the creation engine, because the way the creation engine works, it uses cell-based system. So the open world is a huge cell, and in that cell you have these little cells. So each of these cells contain a city or planet in this case, and then towns, houses, and stuff like that. That's how the creation engine works, and always been work. That's how the creation engine always been worked. So right. So I'm pretty sure you will know how many upgrades that you can put into that engine. That's the same goddamn engine. That's the same limitation that they have. The planet, they probably increase the size of a cell, but they can't make a humongous planet, seamless planet, like something like in Star Citizen. So that is why you have to pick a planet, pick an area to land on. Then the ship will land there with the cutscene, and when you're taking off, you also see a cutscene. Your ship take off. So that means you don't have atmosphere flight. You just teleport between. That's it, between the planets. Yeah, just literally how it works. The next thing is that there are these planets. I'm actually curious, or actually I'm worried. I'm not worried. I don't have no idea how this will work. Like Todd said that you can land on anywhere on the planet. Like if I were to pick a place, then the ship will land there. But what if I pick somewhere that's water? Do I get some message saying that you can't land there or something like that? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a thing. I don't know how that will work. So as far as I can say, I have more question with this game than answers. Like I understand the procedure generation thing, like why people bring that up, saying that's actually a bad thing to do. Like people say that having less is good than having more, and that's empty. Understandable. But here's the thing: if Star Citizen only had like 6 planets and one or two systems, like two system 10 planets, that's all we got, like 5 planets for each, or six or whatever, people will complain. People will say that all these years you only managed to create 2 systems and 10 planets. That's it. This is all we got, and yeah, people gonna complain anyway. So you can't please everyone. I know that people are excited for this game, and there are some people who don't excited for this game. As the more I read, the more I hear about this game, more and more I less get interested in this game, because my expectation was so high. Now the expectation is coming very low right now, because the first expectation I had was like, okay, we can just land on planets in normal manner, like we do in No Man's Sky or Star Citizen. But now I know that it's not a thing. So it's an RPG game at its core. It's not a flight simulator. It may look like a flight simulator. It has flighting mechanics and spaceship stuff like that. Yeah. The next thing is companions. We only saw the robotic thing. I don't know what kind of companion we will get. So I don't know about that. The next point I want to talk about is base building, crafting, and yeah, those two. So base building is different. We see a top-down view of the base, and I think that's a good idea. In Fallout 4, you have to just pick a piece, and you have to walk and just add all those stuff. And when you want to go higher, you just have to either use cheat or you have to use a jetpack to get to the higher ground. So spend extra resource to build scaffoldings to go top. So actually, it actually makes sense, but in real life, but it's a game. So I like the base building thing. We don't know much about the base building, so I don't know what kind of things to expect. So I would love to see that. See more about that. The ship customization is also great. I think it's have potential. I'm pretty sure modders will add more pieces. And like I said, modders will have a field day with this game. So I can't wait to see Star Destroyers and Enterprises and the TIE Fighters and all those good stuff added to the game. So with that being said, I also want to talk about a few things about the crafting system. So what I actually worry about the crafting system, say they're in progress and there are no project in progress. Is it gonna be a project? Like, for example, if I were to research a magazine, it will take time to research. Is that what is meant? I don't know. If it's the case, I'm not gonna like that much, because I really hate when single player games time gate shit. I hate that about No Man's Sky. Like in No Man's Sky, if you want to get a living ship, it's a thing in the game that you have a ship that actually organic ship. To get that, you have to play the game for a whole week to get all the parts you need to build the ship, and then you have to wait another day for the ship to be built. And that I hate about that. And I'm pretty sure because it's a single player game, there will be options, or there will be a way to skip timers. There will be mods to skip time, stuff like that. But if that's the thing by default, I really don't. If you don't want to mod the game, because you will lose the ability to an achievement. So if you don't want to mod the game, I don't really like that option. I understand that project takes time, but hey, I really don't want to wait for shit in video games. I'm already waiting for shit in real life. Why do I have to wait for shit in video games, right? So I'm not much of a big fan. I'm not gonna be a much fan of that. Uh, so the next thing is weapon upgrade stuff. So it's also go with the crafting. It feels like it's gonna be the Fallout 4 version, and it maybe have like you can add extra magazine and fire like a barrel, something like that will decrease your sprayed noise and then decrease damage, all those gamey stuff. The next thing, I'm actually interested in the character creator. I think the character creator is the best thing I've seen so far, apart from the ship customization option. Excuse me. Yeah, so the character customization is very interesting to me, because I think it's look dynamic, it look perfect, it's look amazing, so I like it. So yeah, those are the things actually I wanted to talk about today about Starfield. I really hope that the team at Bethesda don't screw this up, and gonna be another disappointment. I really want to talk more about the game, but unfortunately I don't have time. I've recorded 2 videos. I was busy, and I know I have like 84 subscribers or something like that. I'm nobody on the internet, but I want to clear my head out of this. Like it is a headache I wanted to talk this. I wanted to talk about this because it's a headache. I just wanted to get all this out of my chest because, dude, the Starfield, it's something. It's a very difficult topic. Like, I think that thousand planet thing is gonna be. I already know that procedure generation, it's not perfect. It's never been perfect. It's gonna take a lot of time to be perfect. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble. And this is a very unedited video, so sorry about that if I make, like, I do grammar mistakes a lot, so sorry about that too. Thank you guys for watching. What you guys think?